One of the first questions we are asked when we share some of AEDI's research findings about the potential for improved college outcomes related to families holding of relatively small amounts of education assets is how? How can a child with less than $500 of college savings be 3 times more likely to enroll and 4 times more likely to graduate from college than a child with no account? That amount of money is not likely enough to even buy a semester's worth of books at most schools, and it certainly won't finance a college degree. So what about that account increases a disadvantaged child's chance to obtain a post-secondary degree? This infographic explains the process that we believe is instrumental in the assets and education link: institutional facilitation. Essentially, we understand that assets' primary effects on educational attainment are mediated through the changes they induce in how children and parents think about post-high school plans and then subsequently behave in preparation for and pursuit of a college degree. Most children begin with high aspirations for their own futures and even a fairly strong belief in their own ability to achieve those goals, what is often called self-efficacy. Advantaged children are relatively likely to then encounter institutions that affirm those beliefs, families that send the signal early and often that college is in the child's future, schools rich in supportive personnel and infrastructure, financial institutions and public policies aimed at facilitating college financing. Disadvantaged children, on the other hand, may encounter institutions that fail to support their post-secondary education goals, which over time can erode their self-efficacy beliefs and then derail educational progress. Children's savings accounts can be understood then as institutions that independently facilitate children's educational attainment while also helping to shape other institutions such that they are more supportive of college success. The action of saving for college and watching balances grow can trigger children and parents' expectations that college is part of the child's future and can cultivate a college saver identity, equipping children with both the belief that they can complete college and some tangible tools with which to pursue these aims. This, in turn, may improve children's academic performance and spark pro-college behaviors, including the completion of college preparatory courses and other prerequisites. And this then makes college enrollment more likely and helps to explain why college graduation and even post-college financial outcomes seem positively linked with education savings, because assets, unlike other mechanisms of financing a college degree, work to change how students engage with higher educational institutions and may also shape financial decision-making among young adults. This theory of institutional facilitation is a big part of why, then, AEDI wants to see children's savings accounts delivered to all children in the U.S., and why we believe that policy which cultivates college savings may be a particularly critical intervention for disadvantaged children. If children's savings accounts can be an institution that changes not just how children and families pay for college, but also how they think about it, this intervention has a particularly important place in our policy landscape, as we face essential questions about how to ensure that post-secondary education can be a lever of economic mobility, financial equity, and societal prosperity. We hope that these infographics have aided in your understanding of research about how assets can facilitate educational success and economic mobility. If you have additional questions about any of the research from the Assets and Education Initiative, we encourage you to visit our website or the sites for each of the reports that are companions to these infographic materials. Thank you for your commitment to building assets and opportunity for all children.